Welcome back to Katya's Buzz. Today is a big day. We're going to unbox the EOS R3 camera. That's probably the best camera on the market today. I'm ready. Are you? Let's go. Here is the EOS R3. I have been waiting for this box for quite some time, so let's open this little baby right now. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Let's move this, open it. All right, I can't wait. Here's the paperwork screen. Oh my God. All right, so if you see at the bottom of the box, you still need to move that little thing here. And there is some more goodies under there. So here you have the battery charger, the battery, and some cables. So pull everything out of your box. Let's check this baby. All right, so let's unwrap this little thing here. I am just so excited. Wow. Here comes the Canon EOS R3 out of the box, ready to shoot some awesome footage. It's actually very light to handle. All right, so I have an EF lens. So I'm opening this thing up and hoping this will fit. But I have a bad feeling about it. I think it's not going to fit. The lens for this thing is $2,500, and so I don't want to spend that quite yet. And it's not working. It doesn't fit. To adapt the lens from an EF to EOS R, I purchased the mount adapter. This is a cheap way to be able to use all lenses from your previous Canons. It just doesn't change anything in the quality. It's really good. So this is the adapter. You match the white on white. Turn it. And then you match the red on red. And you turn it. To pull it out, you press that button and it releases the lens. And you do the same here. So now I have a lens that goes with it. We are going to look at the battery, pull it out of the bag. You have the battery charger that comes with it, so just remove that yellow thing from your battery. Pull out the cover. It's fairly simple. You just move the battery, clank, and make sure it's put there tightly. You have the cable that comes with it. Just unwrap that thing. And we're gonna plug it in and wait for that battery to charge. It's probably gonna take 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours to charge properly, so it needs to do its thing. So do that first so that you can do everything else. Here, you see the little green blinking light. That means it's powering. When there are 3 lights, it means it's full. And then you can pick up your battery. Then you need to install your strap. Put that thing on so that you can put it on your neck. Boom, 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 boom. I'm speeding up here. Okay, so now that the strap is on, so you put this here. This is important when you're on site to have some security. So you have this thing here. You have to have an SD card in there in order to be able to take pictures or film. So I'm just putting something that I have. I ordered the SanDisk 512GB Extreme Pro CFexpress card type B. That card is what you need to make videos. So we're gonna take this little baby here. I'm gonna open the side here. So currently I have a 32 gig SD card. But that's not gonna cut it. 32 gig is absolutely nothing. So this baby is 512 gigabyte. That means you can, you're gonna be filming in 4K, 6K. You're gonna do RAW, JPEG. You need space, so you just slide it in there. Pop. And if you want to remove it, you just press. So here we go. Up, press. All right, so all this stuff here, I think it's to hold the cable when you have a microphone. For right now, I don't even have a microphone, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, you can remove this from the top of your camera, and there is a little button there. It's actually very powerful. You can put a microphone, you can put your flash. You can buy a microphone, the Canon microphone, if you want just a shotgun microphone. The mic that comes with the camera is a Canon DM-E1D stereo microphone, and that's probably really cool. But if you want professional sound, if you want 2 mics, if you want to be able to change your audio settings, if you want all that good stuff, I recommend the Tascam CFexpress2D CXLR microphone adapter kit for Canon cameras. So it's kind of like that. You have all the settings here for your camera. You can bring your mics here, you can bring your 2 mics, you can have a shotgun, but you also can plug in a clip-on microphone or anything you want, or 2 clip-ons if you are filming an interview or anything like that. So that's what I'm gonna get at some point. That's probably the best thing you can put on top of that camera. You have here a whole bunch of connectors. You have that old thing that nobody's ever going to use. That's for the network. And here you have USB microphone and headphones and microphone, so everything is on the side. This camera is pretty good for the rain. You just have to make sure you keep the top covered, and to remove the battery you just pull this, turn it and pull it out. Here you go, and make sure you keep that in your bag. This is to protect your camera if your battery is being charged. So now the battery is charged. You slide your battery in there, make it pop, and you have to make sure you turn that thing. This is the security, and that makes it protected against everything that's outside, rain, dust, whatever. It's really like safely closed. Like, let's turn it on. If you want, you can just turn this around and put it back in. So then you do everything from here, and I think it's really cool. You know, it's much more protected, and I'm sure you will damage it much less by doing it like this. And if you want to film yourself, of course you wouldn't have that around your neck, but you just can see yourself right here. See? So you're talking on camera, you see yourself. This is really perfect for content creation. Poof! So when you turn it back off, make sure you take this and put it back in place so that it's protected. It might, and also, you know, to like cover your lens, but this is important because you can actually damage the screen, and that would not be good. You also have to put this on for your eye. It's very powerful. It actually follows your eyeball and focuses on what you're looking at. Here we go. You just slide it that way. So you have this here. You put the mode you want. P is really, you know, how you want to start for automatic, pretty much. And this is for you to do camera or video. If you want to do video, you put it here. So we're going to do camera right now. If you want to get the menu, you have a little button here. You go to the menu. You can do it by hand, go from one to the next. You take that little slider up and down. Set goes in, so you can do it by hand also. Okay, when it says menu with an arrow, it makes you go back. If you get out of the menu and you put info, it puts all the info on your screen. Everything or nothing. The histogram, all the information you need, you just press info up and down again. All the settings come. That's where you set your everything. In order to take a picture, you look here, zoom where you want, press, and then when you press down, it makes this noise, and then it takes the picture, and you see it a couple of seconds here. When you press on that, it actually shows you the picture. If you have more than one picture, you can just, you know, slide with the set. And it has multiple ways to do the same thing. There are buttons all around the place, depending if you're doing it straight. This camera is really made for every possible option. So even though it has a lot of buttons, I'm sure that once you get accustomed to it, you start having your preferences, you know where everything is. This is also a little mic here. It says rate. If you have a picture, now this is a terrible picture, but I'm just showing you. If you want to say something for that picture, if you're sending it to someone or you want to remember, recording memo. This is the perfect picture. And then you have that note attached to that picture. So when you export it, you'll have that. And you know, if you want to use it for something. So that's pretty much it for me for right now. I'm gonna turn this thing off. Remember, make sure you take this and put it back correctly. Cover your lens, and you're done. You can connect this camera to your network, you can connect this camera to your iPhone, you can connect this camera to Dropbox, you can connect this camera to all kinds of external apps that can actually download the photos on the fly. So the first thing you need is to go into the App Store and get Canon Camera Connect, photo and video. You download it, you open it, and that's how you connect your phone with the camera. Camera connect, boom, 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 and then it connects your camera. Boom, boom, boom. The function cannot be used unless you can connect to a camera. Open easy connection guide. Then you follow the open easy connection guide. It's very easy. You just connect, boom, you follow, it pairs your phone with the camera, and from that point on you get the settings you want and you get all your photos downloaded wherever you want. That's super cool. And the other app I downloaded is image.canon, and that serves as kind of a depository where all your photos are uploaded. It seems to be pretty powerful, and you can open all your photos into Lightroom, do whatever you need to do, and I have a feeling this camera is gonna have some pretty kick-ass quality. I've already taken a couple of pictures, indoors, outdoors. I didn't really touch any of the settings yet. I just used the automatic settings. I played a little bit with the ISO. I'm super psyched. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have a Canon EOS R3, you are so lucky. I am super excited to have this camera. If you have any tips for me, any good advice on how to get this camera working as quickly as possible and as efficiently as possible, please make sure you put a comment below and let me know how you like your camera, what you find it to be most awesome for. Press like, subscribe to my channel, and come back here to get more information on the Canon EOS R3, and let's see what we do with this. Have a beautiful day. Talk to you soon.